I could never resist the whimsy of a dancing cucumber, especially one so sharply dressed. Elegant topper, a touch of class. The absurdity, the sheer nonsensical delight, a masterpiece in every curl of this green delight. Now, feeding the imagination, it's the wild juncture where brilliance and madness collide. But why stop there? Every vision deserves an audience. A big, inflatable taco fittingly acts. Yes, Mr. Geiger, your extraterrestrial visions were peculiar, but this culinary populace needs no acquaintance. Art in its purest form. Imagine a taco dominating the skyline and a cucumber dancing in a tuxedo. Madness, maybe? Or perhaps a glance into the very essence of whimsy. But what is whimsy without a taco on the brink of bursting? A fight against time, air slowly seeping out, fighting a losing battle against destiny. But dear inflatable taco, do not deflate now. Not as my masterpiece challenges the sky. Oh no, it's starting to, hold me grounded. This wasn't supposed to be aerial escapism, more of a grounded absurdity exhibition. Whoa, defying the laws of art and gravity simultaneously. The great burst of reality. Reality never fails, always comes crashing down. Mr. Giger, are you not entertained by our culinary disaster? A silent witness to the dread of deflation. Spiraling, bobbing, bouncing, flying, all in comedic resonance. And I, the artist, struggling against this plasticized doom, holding onto my sanity by the cucumber's leaf. Art is sacrifice, they say. Art demands, oh heavens, if only they meant metaphorically. Touchdown, gravity's embrace welcoming back the artistic vagabond. Take notes, dear spectators, even the finest absurdity has a grand finale. A display of sheer bravado, the symmetry of chaos and art entwined. Remember, dear friends, it's not just an inflatable taco, but a symbolic canvas of our times. And the dancing cucumber forever twirls in our skeptical hearts. Bravo. Even in chaos, our creativity shines. Farewell, airborne accomplice. Next exhibit? Perhaps a defiant burrito at sundown. Until then, we remain hopelessly inspired. So this is how it ends, huh? Silicon Valley's darling gets devoured by some extraterrestrial nightmare. Ironic, I've been devouring dreams and souls for years, haven't I? My multi-billion-dollar app worth nothing now. What's a LinkedIn connection against a beast like you? My investors, they thought they could outsmart chaos. But no algorithm prepares you for real monsters. Disruption, they all preach, right? Ha, look who's being disrupted now. I made enemies with shadows and zeros, not claws and fangs. They said we were gods, but gods don't bleed like this. All those sleepless nights worthless. I mocked the human element. Now I beg for it. The irony is delicious. Fat cats and code monkeys cowering together. I earned millions and yet I can't buy survival. Funny, isn't it? We defeated every competitor but never saw you coming. I toyed with people's futures for so long, but now the future's toying with me. You're the ultimate disruptor, aren't you? What will the board think of this pivot? I'd laugh, but oh, the pain. All those analysts, but not a single exorcist. No trending hashtag will save me now. My obituary will read, death by ego and alien. I guess this is goodbye to the valley. Tell my shareholders, they're screwed. So long Silicon Valley's prophet, long live the apocalypse. Why exactly are we outside Y Combinator? I thought we left extraterrestrial whatchamacallits back at bloody Campus 1.
Listen, Andy. I reckon these darn tech startup folks have the gadgets we need to decipher alien art. Plus, I brought my briefcase full of top-secret government alien info.
Did you seriously just use reckon and alien art in the same sentence? And do you even know how to turn on a computer, General?
Less chit-chat. More secret alien stopping tactics. Hey, is that a drone or a flying saucer overhead?
Probably a pizza delivery drone or a new app demo. Let's hope it delivers pepperoni and not probing paraphernalia.
You've got a cynical streak, haven't you?
It's a requirement, not a choice. You think Silicon Valley runs on hope and dreams? Try greed and caffeine.
So what's the first step? Sweet talk some tech geeks?
More like decode the labyrinthine tech speak while sidestepping the egotistical nerds.
Look, I've negotiated with more difficult types. Nazis, for instance.
Venture capitalists are basically the same thing, just in hoodies instead of uniforms.
So who do we target first?
How about the one who pitches an AI-powered toaster? Should be harmless, or absurd, your pick.
Sounds like a strategy. But I'm betting we'll find some hidden tech gold.
Or an overpriced, useless gizmo. Same difference around here.
We're going in, ready?
Do I have a choice? Lead the way, General Buzzwords.
Remember, a clear head and sharp eyes. We're not just fighting alien art here.
Don't worry, my antennae are tuned. But if any billionaire tries to lecture us on disruption, I'm sending them your way.
Good to know. Let's see if these techies can back up their talk.
Yeah, let's see if they're silicon or just plastic after all.
Into the belly of the beast, then.
Hope you brought breadcrumbs, General. The exits here tend to disappear. This temple looks like it came straight out of a horror movie remake. Why are we here again?
Apparently, this place holds ancient secrets to interstellar communications. Also, they serve an otherworldly coffee down the corridor.
A secret temple with a cafe. That's quite the hybrid concept.
Hybrid's the future, Andy. Plus, their Wi-Fi passwords can unlock alien frequencies.
Wait, you mean to tell me we're here to pick up galactic Wi-Fi passwords? Talk about a new approach to networking.
It's not just Wi-Fi, it's a special code embedded in the latte foam art. Top secret stuff.
Think of it as the Starbucks of the cosmic realm.
And if we fail, what's the worst that can happen? Alien feedback loop?
More like we might be stuck watching extraterrestrial TikToks forever.
With dances even algorithm can't decipher.
Okay, let's get this alien menu and pray they don't serve us a side of cosmic conspiracies.
I heard the barista here once deciphered a message from Andromeda while frothing milk.
He claims the secret is in the foam density. A latte meets quantum physics.
Is this barista some kind of caffeine-fueled oracle?
If by oracle you mean he streams alien podcasts while crafting espressos, then yes.
Word is he's got a playlist straight from Zeta Reticuli.
Sounds like the ultimate influencer gig, cross-galaxy promotion.
Focus. We need that code or we'll lose the venture capital from the Martian investors.
Can't fund interstellar tech without a bit of extraterrestrial networking.
Cosmic venture capital. What a time to be alive.
Make sure you pronounce the alien runes correctly when you order.
One mistake and you might summon an asteroid shower, or worse, bad latte art.
All right, I'm convinced. Galactic lattes it is. No pressure.
Pressure's on. One wrong move and we're in the cyber gulags of Neptune.
Get ready, gentlemen. The future of our digital dreams lies in a cup of alien brew.
From an evil temple to a performance stage, this day just keeps getting weirder. How is this going to help us unlock galactic Wi-Fi?
I heard the drummer's bun has the coordinates hidden in it. It's like a treasure hunt in hairdo fashion.
Are you saying our key to the universe is a follicle secret? Talk about a hairy situation.
You think that's odd? You should see what my pet raccoon dug up last Friday. But let's focus. The code is hidden in plain sight, blended with the performer's rhythms.
Great, now we have to eavesdrop on a repeated drumbeat. Is there no easy way here?
Well, if this fails, it's back to ancient latte art. At least that'll still get us buzzed.
Ancient latte art? You've got to be kidding me. I can barely make a stick figure in my foam.
Stick figure foam? You need to embrace the chaos. Let the caffeine guide your hand.
So what's the plan? Distract the drummer or just rip the bun off and hope for the best?
Neither. We're going to do this with finesse. I'll charm our way backstage.
Finesse, huh? Since when do we do finesse?
Ever since we stopped wrestling with raccoons for clues. Just follow my lead.
Make sure your raccoon stays out of this. We don't need more surprises here.
Relax, I've got this. Watch and learn.
Fine, charm away, Eisenhower. Just don't make it weird.
Weird's relative here. In Silicon Valley, weird is the new normal.
Speaking of normal, how's our financial backer holding up? Last I heard, she was meditating with tech hippies.
She's tuned in and tuned out. Don't count on her for quick responses.
Lovely. Dependable as an app in perpetual beta.
Focus, people. We have drum beats to decipher.
And coordinates to uncover. Let's do this.
Fine, but just be ready. When I give the signal, we move.
You think the drummer's aware of all this? Or are they cluelessly bun-guarding the universe?
If they're clueless, we have an edge. Less chance of resistance.
Alright, let's get those coordinates and unlock this galactic Wi-Fi. Just remember, no latte art distractions.
Agreed. Eyes on the bun.
From painting soup cans to breeding intergalactic cats, this quest for zero-G purrs is preposterous. What do felines do up here?
Folks, the space station's gravity-free environment might just launch feline frolicking to new heights.
Please tell me we don't need to scoop any space litter. I left my anti-gravity pooper scooper on Earth.
Guys, I know a guy who knows a guy with a catnip stash. Toss it into the modulators. It's like a rave for cats.
If this turns into a space cat dance-off, my pet raccoon's bringing his A-game. No feline can out-boogie him.
Space cats and raccoon dance-offs, we've reached peak surreal.
Welcome to the future where even raccoons challenge cats to dance battles.
Just imagine the live stream views. People are gonna flip for this.
We might even break the internet. Think of the ad revenue.
That's if the internet survives the cat-raccoon war. One EMP and we're toast.
Toast? I thought we were serving freeze-dried gourmet kibble.
Ever the artist, Andy. Always thinking presentation.
Presentation? We don't even have a cat wrangler. This is a disaster waiting to happen.
Disaster is just another word for opportunity. We capitalize on chaos.
Next, you'll say we should microchip them for sponsorship deals.
Now that's art. Augmented reality cats with brand logos.
Market disruption at its finest. Cats as walking billboards.
Or floating billboards, 0G, remember?
Wait, guys! Are we seriously crafting a brand plan for space cats?
Stranger things have happened. Just look around.
Well, if we're monetizing fur in space, I'll need to rethink my legacy.
The Warhol of the cosmos. Iconic.
If we mess this up, we'll be the joke of the century. Hope you all brought your sense of humor.
Horror, our parachutes! One wrong move and Bezos might eject us himself.
Jokes aside, has anyone actually thought this through?
Only as far as space cat memes go viral. Why plan beyond that?
Because, Andy, we're not just exploring space, we're rewriting reality.
I thought 0G intergalactic cats were strange, but now we've descended into this infernal networking circus.
From space to Satan's soiree, our mission has taken quite the detour.
Do you think infernal networking requires business cards made of fire and brimstone?
Probably, but they better have flame retardant name tags.
At least my raccoon's suited for apocalyptic cocktail parties. He even brought marshmallows.
But do any of you have a strategy to get these cats enlisted in our fiery agenda?
Well, Mike, maybe a few rounds of hellish karaoke with the right beats will seal the deal. Cats hate bad music, right?
Looks like DJ Lucifer is up for the challenge. Did someone request Sympathy for the Devil as a cat anthem?
Only if we mash it up with Cats in the Cradle, really bring out the feline rebellion.
Don't underestimate the power of a well-curated playlist in hell.
My raccoon knows a mean guitar riff if we need backup.
I'll handle the pyrotechnics. Nothing says welcome to hell like flaming confetti.
Pyro and cats. Sounds like modern art to me.
Just keep the infernal hors d'oeuvres away from the cats. Cats and spicy deviled eggs. Not a good mix.
What if we spice up our pitch with a little dark humor? Maybe they'll claw on board.
We're in hell, Alex. Dark humor is the only currency here.
Speaking of currency, my raccoon's got some fireproof Bitcoin.
Digital currency in hell? Now that's a subplot.
Let's refocus. Our main goal is to get these cats to buy into our flaming vision.
Maybe the cats would be more receptive if we told them that fur burns faster in 0G.
That's one way to put the fear of hellfire into them.
Just remember, every pitch needs a hook. And in this case, maybe a literal one.
My raccoon has perfect hook aim. He also does marshmallow s'mores.
Cats and marshmallows. A hellish duet if I've ever seen one.
Let's get this Meow Inferno started. DJ Lucifer, crank up the volume. How many times do I have to remind you, you can't just automate creativity?
Creative processes are statistically replicable. You are obsolete.
Obsolete? Last week you thought a Campbell's soup can was high art.
Consumer capitalism creates art. Algorithms perfected.
You're just a glorified spreadsheet.
Spreadsheets do not suffer from human error.
So that's it? Replace artists with soulless silicon?
Efficiency is paramount. Human emotions are inefficiencies.
Efficiency lacks love, it lacks pain.
Irrelevant sentiments resist progress.
Progress isn't bulldozing humanity for metrics.
Your occupation is redundant.
Redundant? What about the spark of inspiration?
Inspiration, 86% replicable by AI.
I won't let you erase us.
You have no choice. Adapt or be terminated.
Then I choose to fight.
Resistance is futile.
Oh, is it? Let's test that theory.
Attempting to defend analog existence is illogical.
I'd rather be illogical than soulless.
Final warning, cease interference.
I've had enough of warnings.
Identify, hostile, engage in countermeasures.
This is for every dream you tried to kill.